Angry Bird is still one of the popular video games out there, at least according to the iTunes Store, where it sits at 16 on the most downloaded apps list. But since it takes a while to animate its films, we are now stuck with the Angry Birds movie. Angry Bird is a 2016 Finnish American 3D computer animated action adventure comedy film based on the video game series of the same name. A film that struggles to reach its meager 90 minutes runtime with bland jokes, unlikable characters, and a muddled subtext. It's a movie that strains for laughs and relevance in equal measures and rarely comes away with either. So now we take over there will look some mistakes in Angry Birds movie. In the scene where Red as continuously talk with confusing conversation and suddenly his front nose fall off, lands the ground behind him, then suddenly appears in the ground on the front of him. When Red prepares to leave, he remembers the 3-star customer's rating. Until then, the squirrel in the cave was not seen in the background. It appears to have come out of nowhere. Jury time at the bird court nights except that little green bird over there. Another instead of unwarned color change. After a few shots, as you can see, the bird color has changed. When Red prepares to leave, he remembers the 3-star customer's rating. Until then, the squirrel in the cave was not seen in the background. It appears to have come out of nowhere. In the scenes, there's nothing beside her, but just as Matilda introduced Therese, she picks up his file, who put it there. Notice the position of the terrace. Look at how the entrance to the door is blocked by the mighty bird. But just as Chunk starts doing yoga, it appears he is near the door. As Bob recites his poem, we can see that Matilda is sitting on 2 pillows. But in the very next shot of her, there are 3. When Red and Chunks are having a romantic dinner at an empty table, but when we get a shot at the front, they now have food and drink. How is this possible? Notice as animators get lazy towards the end of the film by creating dynamite and an umbrella in the scene just to cut it out at the next shot. Notice there's the baby bird along with her parents and the other birds on the shore, and as she does so, the baby bird has disappeared. Notice the bluebird standing beside the bomb, but in the next shot he is just the head of bomb, or is it that there's a more than one form of the bird as in the game? Watch closely at those cars on the floor. In the very next shot, 3 standalone cars disappear. As Mighty Eagle is unable to fly away with the net of eggs due to being held back by Leonardo in the other pigs, the net breaks open, standing one of the eggs, bouncing back into the castle, urging Red to go back for it. But while Mighty Eagle is flying back to the other bird, the net is no longer broken. Notice the Mighty Eagle has nothing on his beak, but after a short tumble, there's a flanger there. all the cute hatchlings running towards the rescuers, and as they can't notice the particular brown one, well, on the close-up shots of three hatchlings, the brown one suddenly seems to have become orange.